Hello, welcome, and thank you for checking out this video. Now you're here for 2 to 3 reasons. 1, you have no idea what Scension is and wants to know. 2, you don't know and want to know what happened to the project. Or 3, either you randomly clicked on this video or it autoplayed. So first I'll explain what Scension was as best I can, because I'm still not sure what the game was going to end up like if it did come out. Scension was a 5v5v5v5v5 hero shooter battle arena. That's right, 25 players split into 5 different teams, all fighting to win the match. What was the win condition? Don't know. The game never got far into development for us to learn what the MacGuffin was. To me, it sounded like absolute chaos and clusterfuck of figuring out who's doing what against the other teams. While the dev pictures and videos are currently lost, the objective of the game was to shoot little minions roaming around, waiting for one of the 2 dragon bosses to spawn, where the teams scrambled to kill for major buffs XP. Sounds familiar. They were the only bits I wasn't able to recover. Now this is where we see another game inspiring the way you'd play the game. More importantly, the hero shooter aspect. Everyone on the respective team would have a selection of heroes from different worlds of the multiverse, ranging from paladins and ninjas, vampires, dragons, and spiders, which is one of the choices that intrigued me with this game. Such a mod podge of ideas that have a potential of being good with all the different team compositions. The story was also a bit convoluted with the different multiverses and planets to explain why this whole thing was happening. I'll let you pause the video if you want to read it. Since the game is dead, I'm not going to bother waste my time reading it out. I'm sure the ones who never heard of this game want to know how. At the very least, I found this game. Well, I was on Twitter, I will never call it X, when the account started liking my stream announcements. After a while, I decided to check the website, then eventually joined the Discord. I will tell you now, I could feel this game being a scam. Something about the marketing and push to a game that had almost nothing to show made me leery. The only thing that gave me a smidgen of hope was a Twitch streamer that I used to watch was a partner. Not going to tell you who it was simply because it doesn't matter anymore. And yes, a game with this little 2% besides concept having a partner program did add to me thinking the game was a scam. But I did apply twice, and no, I didn't get it. The footage in this video is from people that were in the partner program, and them being forced to promote Scension with a chat command and having exclamation Scension in their titles forever was a bit sketchy. You can still look up Scension on YouTube and Google, but you won't find much. A few videos with the command in the title, but most scrubbed any notion of the game from their platforms. Katt was kind enough to give me the link to his website tour that he privated, along with TCLucas, who happened to have almost all the media that was shared on the website and Discord. Only thing missing are the dev previews the dev team shared, and if you have them, let me know and I'll do a follow-up video with them. The only models we saw in action were the dragon bosses emerging from the wall caves, some basic movements of the player model stand-in, and the arena map. With my thought pattern still half thinking this game was a scam made me believe that some of the models, animations, etc. were store-bought, but no, all original art, which made me happy. So we finally hit the final question. What happened to Scension? This was a mystery since day one. Poof, the Discord was gone, the site was taken down, everything of importance was deleted. The only thing I found left was subreddit. In fact, finding the Twitch page I was still following was the reason I decided to hunt down what I could of the game. There was something about it that ate at the back of my mind to not let it fade into obscurity. While my Google searches kept asking if I met Scension, finding things was a bit difficult. However, I remembered a few TikToks that was made about the game and went there, where I got in contact with TCLucas, who had most of the media saved. After a long chat, I ended up contacting a few other partners for the missing pieces. As seen earlier in the video, Katt, while privated, still had the whole website tour, and this all ended up with a Twitter thread that explained why everything was taken down. One of the now ex-partners, Kailieta, reached out to one of the devs and asked what happened. The thread will be up so you can read the whole thing, but the long and short of it was the guy running the show, John Presti, told the team to stop working on the project to secure funding because the original funding ran out and the devs weren't getting paid, but were promised to get their money later. Then 2 weeks later, poof, everything scrubbed. Discord, website, and John's personal LinkedIn, everything, except for the ones that are still up. They must have been inconsequential. The dev team were all remote workers not in the USA, so they were left with nothing. Even all their work was repoed, and the LLC was dissolved. John either ran off with about $60,000 owed to the dev team that they'll never see again, or couldn't get the money and just did a cut and run to avoid losing money, which of course is scummy and makes my original assumption of the game being a scam semi-correct. However, the devs and the game were genuine, which makes you wonder what could have been. But on another note, the devs said that with all the assets that got repoed, John can use everything he has and try again to make a game with all this due to all the art I showed being owned by the LLC and not the dev team. And that's it. A scumbag screwed over a bunch of remote devs due to funding issues. A tale as old as time. A big thank you to TCLucas, Katt, and Kailieta for having all the media and finding out what happened in the end. This video wouldn't have been possible without the three of you. Their social media links will be in the description if you wish to check them all out, and almost everything I have found and given to me is on my Discord server in an archive channel, minus Elite Katt's tour due to it being his to share. Thank you for watching and have a wonderful day.